Hey guys, today at LIZZIUM Tutorials, I am going to teach you how to comment on the pictures of potential clients in order to send them over to your physical shop or to your webpage in order to buy, okay? So this is a very important feature that you have to learn with LIZZIUM because it is very, very effective, and it will help you automating this job will help you constantly reach out to users that can buy in your business and can make you very happy, okay? So let's go for it. First off, we go to create our campaign, this button right here. Okay, so new campaign. First thing you do, we type in, all right, so what we're looking for. In this case, it's test, okay? So potential clients, okay? So we're going to be using a bunch of features here. We're not only going to be using the filters, how I taught you guys with the method to find influencers for your business. Here we're going to also be using our interactive bot, okay? And it has an amazing set of features that I'm so excited to show you, okay? So first off, as I said in earlier tutorials, we have to choose the account, the Instagram account that we're going to use, okay? So let's go back to that case study that we have been using in these tutorials. Let's imagine per se that I have a gym that is located at the Venice Beach area over at Los Angeles, okay? And we want to, for example, reach out to all the people that upload pictures nearby that have been near the area where my gym is located, and that potentially like working out, okay, in those areas. So first off, we have to go to our first filter. So my question for you guys, what first filter would you use in order to reach people that live nearby my gym that is located in Venice Beach and that love working out? Okay, guys, so my question for you guys is, what is the first filter you would introduce in order to reach out to potential clients that would potentially attend your gym at Venice Beach? Okay, so here you go to the first filter, as I have explained earlier, and you have plenty of options to choose from. I would go for locations with posts. You could also go for users, followers, okay, but I do not recommend that unless you know other gyms in the areas in order to, you know, scrape the followers following those gyms nearby and sort of like, you know, interact with their followers in order to send them over to your place with a better promotion. Maybe this is a little too aggressive, so we're gonna go for locations, okay, in order to reach out for people that, you know, Venice Beach is generally a place where people like walking around shirtless and like to show their abs. So in that sense, this is a good enough location because it is also a location where your gym is located. Okay, so here we're going to go for Venice Beach. Okay. There you go. So the algorithm is thinking right now. It's looking for all those locations with these keywords. Venice Beach, the infamous Venice Beach. I'm sure all of you guys have heard where that is. It's in LA. It's a fantastic place to go to. I've been there on vacation, and you guys should definitely attend and probably, you know, who knows, have your gym there. Okay, so here you go. You have all these locations with the keywords we have just introduced, Venice Beach, okay? So let's go for, you know, initially we would go for all of these, okay? And we would literally just choose one by one by putting in these keywords, and you would, you know, place them across the display of LIZZIUM. But in this case, we're gonna go just for one, okay? But the best case scenario would be putting all of them, because you would reach out to many more users and you would scrape many more users. Okay, so once we have the location that has been placed over here, we're going to go to letting the algorithm know, the automation software, how many users from this location it is going to choose. Okay, so here we have that number. As you can see, it changes: 190, 1251, 1226, and we always go for that max over here, 20,000. So we're telling our software to choose the last 20,000 people that have uploaded pictures here at Venice Beach. We're not choosing the last 20,000 images. We're choosing the last 20,000 users that have a public profile that have posted on this location right here. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is now we have, and we know that we're looking out for people that have been at the location where our business is located. The next thing we have to do, okay, is putting out keywords in order to further segmentate our audience, in order to reach out for people that have not only been in Venice Beach, but that also like working out or taking care of their body. Okay, so here we go. Second filter, adding units. Okay, and we're gonna go for white listed keywords. So basically, we're telling the algorithm to choose all the users that have posted at Venice Beach and that have used the keywords we are about to introduce in their feed, in their posts. Okay, so now we go to that empirical sample. As I have said in earlier tutorials, this number right here is basically telling the algorithm the number of posts that it has to look through, looking for the keyword we're going to put over here within the feed of the users that have been scraped at this location. Okay, so for example, let's go for let's say in this case, let's put a 5%. So 5% of 20 is 1. That means that our automation software is going to filter all the users that have posted at this location and that have used the keyword we're about to introduce at least once in the last 20 posts that they have uploaded to Instagram. Okay, so here we're gonna go and we're gonna put, let's say we have used working out in earlier tutorials, so it's a suggestion right here. We can put working out, or we can, think a little bit and be like, oh, what kind of words do potential clients for my gym could use on their feed? So let's say that per se in our gym we have yoga class, okay, or we have spinning class, or we have let's say CrossFit. Okay, so since we have a good CrossFit program at our gym and we're interested in looking out for people that like CrossFit, okay, in order to attend to our gym, because maybe we have a very cool CrossFit promotion, okay, we have to look for these users that do CrossFit and like doing CrossFit, okay, in order to beat their current gym where they're doing CrossFit and invite them over with a good promotion. So we're gonna go for CrossFit right here, okay, and we're going to look for this keyword in the last 20 posts of the users that we are scraping at Venice Beach. Okay, there you go. Okay, now we have CrossFit. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a solid segmentation right here. We're scraping users that have posted at Venice Beach, okay, and that have used at least once the combination of keywords CrossFit in the last 20 posts of their feed. Now we're going for that user impact ceiling. Here we're basically telling the algorithm how many users we want to impact, okay? So since I want a lot of potential customers coming over to fill in my CrossFit classes at my gym, I want a lot of impacts, okay? These are unique impacts. So let's go for 100, 1,000, 10,000 impacts. Those are a lot of impacts. The second thing we have to do right here at the impact zone, all right, once we have our first and our second filter, we have to let the algorithm know when we want to impact these users, okay? Now I will teach you and I will show you how the algorithm impacts these users, and you're certainly gonna love this feature. So here, in my opinion, the best thing you guys have to do is to go for that whole day, okay? So you never know, okay, when. Okay, guys, so basically what we're telling the automation software right here is to place comments on pictures that these users that have been filtered in the first and second filters publish between this time zone, between this time and this time. But furthermore, okay, LIZZIUM always posts comments within the first 5 and 10 minutes that a picture has been uploaded to Instagram. So you know how like when we tend to refresh our Instagram more is once, you know, the first 5-10 minutes that we upload a picture, because we want to see those first comments, those first likes, who are the people that, you know, are interested in my picture. So that's when we're more receptive to comments in our pictures. Okay, so we have designed LIZZIUM to publish on between the first 10 minutes that a picture has been put on Instagram. Okay, so overview, recap, basically we have filtered all these users, okay, that have published on Venice Beach, that have used the word CrossFit in at least one of the last 20, okay, posts on their feed. We're telling the algorithm to impact at least 10,000 users, and we're telling them, okay, to impact all the users that publish between this time and this time within the first 10 minutes that the picture has been uploaded to Instagram. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the text. What do we want to put on these users' pictures? Okay, what kind of message do we want to put in order to send them over to my business? Okay, we don't want to be very aggressive. Okay, so just bear in mind that we're reaching out people that have been in the Venice Beach area and that like or have done at least once CrossFit. Okay, pretty recently, because we're scraping the last 20 posts on their feed. So our post, our comment has to be very chill, okay? It has to be non-aggressive, but it has to be welcoming, okay? So, hey friend, I see you love CrossFit, okay? We have a very special program at our gym in Venice Beach that you are going to love. Okay, missing that E over here. Let me check once more. Hey friend, I see you love CrossFit. We have a very special program at our gym in Venice Beach that you're going to love. Let's say, please send me a DM for more info. Okay, there you go. Here we have our first comment. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you guys how to create a dialogue with the user that receives this comment, okay, on the next picture they upload, and how you can use these features right here, first reply and second reply, in order to create a cool dialogue, okay, a very basic but cool dialogue, in order to, you know, create a little conversation with the user, and to further motivate the user to come over. So now what we have to think is what kind of reply we're going to get to this message. So a very basic reply that we usually get is yes. Okay, so here we're letting the algorithm know to use the reply we're about to text over here, okay, in case the user that receives this comment replies to us with yes inside the response. Okay, so if the user replies yes to this, we're going to put amazing. Let's chat through DM. Okay, but maybe the user is not interested, and maybe the user says no. So what would our reply to no would be? It would be, so sad to know this. Hopefully, we can have you over another time. Okay. And there you go, okay? And this is basically the same thing to these, okay? Depending on what the user would reply to these comments right here. Okay, we use that second reply. So you are all good to go, okay? Now we're gonna save our campaign. Good. Now we're waiting for all our campaigns to show up. There you go. Test potential clients. And now we're going to shoot that campaign. As I have said in other tutorials, you have 3 speeds. Okay, you got slow, medium, and fast. I always recommend go for that medium. Okay, you can also go for fast if you have a lot of urgency, but I recommend you use medium. Okay, so we're going to launch the campaign and we're going to be all good to go. There you go, running. Okay, now we have our amazing software looking for users that have posted in the location we have introduced. Remember, we introduced Venice Beach, okay? And there you go, looking for those users, okay? So be patient. The algorithm is doing its job, okay? Maybe sometimes it would stop and an error might show up. The only thing you have to do is reboot the campaign. You go and you launch, okay? There you go. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy the fun getting clients for your business with this amazing automation software, okay? See you guys.